Okay, I'm going to show you how to make opera. And I have the dry ingredients here, which is ground almonds, icing sugar and flour. We've got egg yolks and a little bit of icing sugar, egg whites, sugar and cream of tartar to make the meringue. And we have the butter, which is going to be slightly melted. And the first thing you do is just mix your icing sugar, all your dry ingredients, mix your icing sugar with the egg, with the almonds. Okay, next we make a sauvignon, and you put the egg yolks in the bowl with the icing sugar, and we whisk that. Okay, we're nearly there. And pour all of that into the bowl. Next we do the meringue. Okay, in the bowl we have egg whites and cream of tartar, and we are going to whisk that into a meringue. You add the sugar slowly as well. To speed up the process, we move the meringue into an industrial bowl because that's a quicker and easier way of doing it. What you have to do now is do a sequence of adding the meringue and the dry ingredients to this sauvignon. Okay, so we start off with adding a whole bit of meringue, and we fold it without losing any air. And then you add the dry ingredients, which is already mixed. And you fold it again. Keep moving the bowl round, because that helps. Okay, now we're going to put this mix into our trays and spread it using a step palette knife. Okay, next we're going to make the ganache, and I'm using the Callebaut Belgium chocolate to make the ganache, and I usually use double cream to make it because it's got 40% fat. We're going to boil the cream and pour it over the chocolate. Okay, now you've added the cream, and we'll stir it gently without creating any air bubbles. Okay, we're going to make the French buttercream. French buttercream is made with egg yolks and syrup, which is boiled to a soft boil stage. Into the bowl we add the room temperature butter, and then whisk it through and add the coffee syrup to give it a very strong coffee flavor to the buttercream. In the pan we have sugar, and we add the water to make a syrup. This syrup is used to imbibe the Joconde for the opera. Okay, what we're going to do is just put a layer of chocolate to stop the syrup going right to the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the fridge while we get ready for the next stage. Okay, this is ready. I've taken it out of the fridge. I turn it upside down and I remove the silicone paper that we used. Okay, what we're doing next is soaking the Joconde with coffee syrup. And the test we use is to push your finger and a syrup bit comes out to make sure it's all well syruped. Okay, and you start off with the ganache. And you spread it. Just have to make sure it's pretty level. Then we go to the next sheet. And we go through the same process of syruping the next sheet. The next stage is putting our buttercream. So it comes together really quickly once you've got everything done. Okay, once all the layers are done and the buttercream is all level, we put it in the freezer and then finally finish it off with the final layer of chocolate. Okay, we're now ready to do the final finishing of the opera. It has been in the freezer for an hour and we've taken it out and it's ready to be glazed. Usually you use a chocolate compound to glaze it, but I'm using the Callebaut Choco Shine to give it an absolutely beautiful shine to the finish. So I'm going to pour it over. And spread it gently. It's got to be quite a thin layer. So you have a warm knife to cut it. And here we have the finished opera with the almond sponge, chocolate ganache, coffee buttercream, all infused with coffee, and it's absolutely delicious.